Welcome back to Module 5, Cloud versus On-Premises. What you should do and why. Let's start by being very clear. Cloud today is not a technical decision, it's a modernization decision. According to the latest research, 73% of enterprise workloads now run on cloud, public or private. And North America leads global modernization spending because cloud adoption has accelerated upgrades, AI adoption, and cost optimization. Here's what's changed. Cloud has removed infrastructure bottlenecks. In the past, modernization moved slowly because teams were stuck waiting for servers, approvals, storage, networking, and now cloud gives instant infrastructure. You can deploy a full environment in minutes, not weeks. Cloud accelerates modernization delivery. Let me give you a real example. A European insurance company tried to modernize a core application on prem. It took them 8 months just to prepare environments. When they shifted to cloud, the entire environment setup took a few days. That's the modernization speed difference. Cloud enables AI. AI requires scalable GPUs, modern data pipelines, real time access, high processing power. Legacy infrastructure simply cannot support this. That's why enterprises move AI workloads to the cloud first. Cloud also reduces long term cost. Organizations are spending up to 80% of the IT budget maintaining old systems because hardware, patching, security, and upgrades on prem are extremely expensive. Cloud shifts these responsibilities to the provider, letting teams focus on modernization instead of maintenance. Cloud improves security, contrary to the old beliefs. Cloud is now more secure than most on prem environments simply because continuous monitoring is there, automated patching is there, and zero trust architectures are there. Compliance frameworks are built in. This is why regulatory bodies in North America and EU are now encouraging cloud modernization. Cloud also supports hybrid modernization. Enterprises do not have to move everything at once. Cloud lets you modernize piece by piece without breaking your existing environments. And that's exactly where we are heading next. This is the biggest point of confusion for leaders. Everyone wants to know which systems should we move first, what should stay, what should we move later. So let's simplify it. What should move to cloud first is new applications and workflows. Anything new should go straight to the cloud. There is no value in deploying new systems on legacy infrastructure. Customer facing portals, if it faces customers, it needs scalability, availability, and fast release cycles. Cloud is the perfect home for them. And then dashboards, analytics, and reporting. Modern analytics platforms like Snowflake, Databricks, Oracle Analytics, all are cloud first. And then AI driven services and machine learning workloads. AI cannot run efficiently on old infrastructure. Integration layers and API gateways are next. Cloud native API gateways improve performance and security. Systems that need global access, they are next. Mobile apps, dealer portals, partner systems, all cloud ready. Deep legacy cores, mainframes, ancient ERPs, 20 plus year old systems with tight coupling and undocumented logic. These should not be moved first. It's too risky. And then high resolution data systems like banks, healthcare, government, some data needs local residency due to compliances. Systems with high operational risks cannot be moved. If broken, if downtime could halt business, modernize around it, not inside it. And then apps with heavy custom code and no documentation move supporting modules first, not the core engine. Hybrid equals to winning model for 90% of enterprises. Most organizations do this. Legacy remains on premises and they open API layers to modern cloud apps in the cloud and then deploy AI services on top of the modern cloud apps. This gives you speed without breaking the backbone. This is exactly how successful BFSI, manufacturing, healthcare, and government agencies modernize systems now. Hybrid modernization is the most practical. It's the lowest risk model. And the research supports this. Let's go through the real benefits enterprises are seeing. First, zero disruption to business. Your legacy systems stays live. Your teams build new modules on cloud. You never take a risky big bang approach. A major bank modernized 11 modules. No downtime, no outages, no disruption. Faster delivery of modern systems while legacy runs. Your cloud team builds new workflows, new screens, new mobile apps, new integration layers. You can deliver in weeks, not years. And then it's better for security and compliance. Modern cloud platforms offer built in encryption, audit trails, automated patching, zero trust security, regional data compliance. This is why EU regulators now prefer cloud native modernization with structured control. And then the cost optimization angle. Hybrid lets you modernize gradually without massive capital expense of new hardware, huge migration projects. You pay for exactly what you use and redirect savings to modernization. AI plus data plus integration becomes easier. Cloud gives you access to real time data, modern analytics, AI pipelines, serverless integrations. Legacy system finally becomes part of modern digital ecosystems without being replaced overnight. So, in summary, hybrid equals to speed plus safety plus lower cost plus better security plus easier AI adoption. That's why it's the global modernization standard nowadays. This slide is where everything we have discussed so far comes together. We have talked about cloud, we have talked about hybrid modernization, we have talked about low code. Now, the real question becomes how do you simplify modernization instead of making it more complex? This is where the choice of stack matters. Let's talk specifically about Oracle Cloud combined with Oracle Apex. And I'll do this in a balanced way. There are several capable low code platforms in the market today. Platforms like Mendex, OutSystems, and Power Apps are used successfully in many scenarios. But when you look at Oracle heavy enterprises or organizations that want to modernize without multiplying platforms, skills, and costs, Oracle Cloud plus Apex stands out very clearly. Let me explain you. First, seamless hybrid architecture. Apex gives you flexibility that many low code platforms do not. You can run Apex on premises, as I've already mentioned. You can run it on Oracle Cloud or any other cloud platform. If you can run it in a true hybrid model, this means you can modernize step by step. Many low code platforms are designed primarily for full cloud adoption. That's not wrong, but it does limit flexibility. Apex gives you freedom to modernize at your own pace. Second, it's database native. Apex runs directly inside the Oracle database where enterprises already live. That has very real implications. There is no API latency for core data access. There is no synchronization overhead. There is no constant data movement between platforms. For data heavy enterprise systems, finance, operations, healthcare, manufacturing, this matters a lot. Other low code platforms typically sit outside the database and rely heavily on APIs. That works, it introduces complexity and performance trade offs. With Apex, performance is native by design. And then the third, enterprise security by default. Security is not something you want to assemble piece by piece. With Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, encryption, identity management, network security, compliance controls, and automated patching are built in. This removes a significant burden from IT teams. You are not stitching together security across multiple platforms. You are inheriting enterprise grade security as part of the stack. And then the fourth number is total cost of ownership. This is where many enterprises pause and reassess. Compared to other enterprise low code platforms, Apex has a very different cost model. There is no separate runtime licensing, there is no per user pricing. And for organizations already using Oracle database, the entry cost is effectively zero. Other platforms often come with higher licensing cost, additional runtime fees, and long-term vendor lock-in consideration. For cost-conscious enterprises, especially those modernizing multiple systems, this difference becomes significant over time. Finally, step-by-step modernization, Apex is extremely well suited for modular modernization. You can build modern applications quickly, deploy them on the cloud or on-prem, integrate with legacy systems, gradually retire old modules. When you put it all together, the architecture becomes very simple and very powerful. The legacy core, on-prem or cloud, an API integration layer, Apex for rapid application modernization, AI service layer where they add value, and Oracle Cloud providing the foundation. This approach is fast, it's safe, and it's sustainable.